The United Nations, through UN Habitat, highlights the importance of regularizing and upgrading informal settlements to enhance living conditions and promote sustainable urban development. In Guyana, the government, through the Ministry of Housing and Water, Central Housing and Planning Authority, is leading this initiative under the President's Operation Cleanup. Operation Cleanup aims to address informal settlements across all 10 administrative regions by ensuring access to adequate, safe, and affordable housing as well as basic services. Additionally, it seeks to integrate informal settlements into the formal system with the issuing of certificates of title or transports.
This is a significant part because first of all, it's very difficult because you're coming into an area, and I know that the images will show an area that is very complicated in terms of its layout. So you have people living here already, they have established a connection to where they are living, but many of them are living in unsanitary conditions. And so it's difficult to try to bring some order in communities that are informal settlements or squatting areas.
From 2022 to present, titles have been processed for a total of 22 communities that were previously informal settlements. Dozens of households have been relocated from zero tolerance zones in regions 3, 4, 5, and 6. Additionally, from 2020 until February of this year, informal lots were allocated to 1,631 households.
It takes a lot of effort for the ministry to go in and to get the cooperation of the people. When we're doing a new area, we can allocate and we place people through a lottery system. In this case, you have people living there, they have an attachment to it, and then they have to cooperate with us. Some people sometimes have to relocate completely, and some have to give or take a few feet so that we can accommodate a drainage network or a road or somebody's entrance. But it is significant in the sense that it really raises the quality of life of the people who live in the area. And then at the end of that process, those who would have been living for years, in some cases decades, without any proof of ownership, the ultimate goal is to make sure that at the end of it all, that they are homeowners. I've said many times that we give land to people who don't have land, and we make them homeowners. In this case, we have people who already own a home, but they don't own it. So we have to ensure that we go through a process that allows them to have ownership, but also to live in dignity.
The ministry is continuing in its effort to enhance the quality of life of all citizens, and over 100 residents from Block SS Sophia are next in line for regularization. Recently, Minister Susan Rodriguez visited the community to initiate this process, aiming to transform the landscape of an area that has been occupied for decades.
There have been many attempts in the past to try to regularize this area, but it's a very, very complicated area in terms of establishing drains and roadways and footpaths and so on. But nevertheless, we are here today to make another attempt. There are over 100 occupants or 100 structures here. So I walked the entire area this afternoon and we've engaged everybody here. The people are willing for us to come back and complete a new inventory so that we can do another occupation survey so that we can see the design of this area. The surveyors will be in here as early as next week. I will consult with them on the new inventory and survey that is done. Once they are willing to make the necessary adjustments for us to clean the drains and to establish the road network and the footpaths and so on so that everybody has access to their home, once they are willing to do that, we will proceed to officially regularize this area so that we can process certificates of title